Grogmar by Husk. Shivering awake from the cold wet, my eyes crack open to see the gaping mouth of my open window, curtains viciously dashing about in an attempt to escape the cold rain spraying into the room. A cold chill crystallizes in my chest that could only be understood in one word: fear. Shadows shifted in the faint light. It's just in my imagination. I need to get up and close the window. Yet, no matter how hard I try, I can't get myself to move. The pressure on my chest pushes me down, sinking me into the bed. It's hard to breathe. Short, sharp gasps escape me. The shadows grow larger in my vision, towering over me. Each wheezing breath, a shard of agony cutting into me from the inside. I watch as life formed from shadow. Strong, broad shoulders, a powerful chest, long arms reaching out as muscle forms around them. Sharply pointed horns twisting up from the skull. Slowly, ever so slowly, I helplessly watch as more details come to life. A voice rumbles into the room. Worthless slave. I can't speak. My mouth is clamped shut. A small spot of warmth grows between my legs, quickly turning cold as it mixes with the rain-soaked sheet. Sweat forms across my brow, droplets rolling down the sides of my face. I want to run, hide, scream, yet my body refuses to obey me. Black spots flood my sight. Light shrinks as darkness spreads. A fading mental whisper, my only response as I fall into that darkness. Fuck you. My body aches. It's so hot. My clothes are clinging to me, damp with sweat. Opening my eyes, I struggle to understand the sights before me. Dirt, stone, metal. Pushing off the stone floor, I taste the pressure of the metal cuffs biting into my wrists. Eyes following the trail of the chain link by link, until there was no more to follow. Where the next link should have been, it ended in a boulder. The link didn't blend into the rock, but seemed as if to grow out of it. Sense came back to me as I realized I was chained to the wall. Memories of the shadow thing flooded back, scanning the room once more, this time with eyes able to understand. Stone walls, metal cages scattered across the sides of the room. 3 massive cages stood placed at every point of a massive triangle deeply etched into the floor. The stone walls radiated heat that bled into the air. Sweat drips from my body, trying desperately to keep me from roasting to death. I hear thunder. It crashes into me, rattling me to the core. Once more, the pounding force strikes me, dropping me to my knees with the taste of the impact. Again. 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 The thunder breaks, growing closer with each strike. Eyes clenched shut, I sense my body curling in on itself to brace against the relentless pummeling. Silence. Eyes open, looking up and up to see the creature. Fully flesh, it stands larger now than in memory. It's focused on the wall across from me, holding a bucket in one hand, while using the other to scoop out handfuls of crimson, spilling droplets across the floor as it worked to smear the red over the wall. Turning, it walked away as I am hammered once again. by the crashing of its steps. I found myself frozen until the sounds of its steps faded into the distance, returning silence. Unwillingly, I found myself examining the smears of blood splashed across the wall, my brain struggling to make sense of what looked to be scarlet letters. Cromer? Groomer? Grogmar? None of it makes any sense. Giving up on trying to solve the mystery, I refocused on trying to find a way to escape the shackles. Numb hands and bloody wrists are poor tools for the job, unhelped by an unyielding thirst. For a moment I considered lapping at the blood of my own wrist, just to get some moisture. Try as I might, there was no escaping the demon chains, just as there seemed to be no escape from the eternal heat ever pressing down about me. I don't think I can do this. Am I going to die here? Echoing thunder returns, crushing into me. It's coming, and all I can do is lay here, already exhausted enough that I can barely move. Maybe that's what it wanted all along, for me to be too helpless to fight back. Black dots dance in my vision, but I fight them, refusing to let the darkness swallow me once more. If nothing else, I would rather face my killer. Returning to the room, it was dressed in metal armor of a reddish hue. No, that isn't quite right. The chest piece was strange, alien. It was made out of something that looked like leather, but not quite. It seemed to shift and ripple like liquid, faces forming across its surface before vanishing. What is my name? Its eyes, those hateful eyes, demanded an answer of me, one I didn't have. A childhood story flashed in my memory, so I simply said the first thing that came to mind, letting the dry air past my cracked and chapped lips. Rumpelstiltskin. Walking closer, bending down until we are face to face, it spoke with a low rumbling thunder. That's not my name. Its hands clamped down, encircling my chest. Inside, something cracked from the pressure, and breath became impossible. Lungs straining against the bonds of iron, I fought to breathe. Hands still shackled to the wall, I found myself being lifted into the air, being pulled forward, ever forward, metal biting into my skin, hard and deep. There is a pop. I don't even have time to register the pain of my hands being ripped from my body before he is pressing me into the band of not leather. The faces part, and I feel myself being drunk into the surface of that not leather. Deeper, colder, darker, so cold. I opened my eyes to see nothing, as if I had been swallowed by darkness beyond darkness. It was the nothingness seen by a man without eyes to see. Still, I search for something, anything. There is a slight humming, the sound of many voices, all whispering in unison. Yet I can't make it out. I'm slipping away, consumed from inside the hellish chest piece. There was something beyond this existence. Something. I can't remember anything. I can't remember the something beyond this nothing. Something. There's something. I'm drifting towards its frosted glow. A window slits through the nothing, and I see something. Dirt, stone, metal, a man chained to a wall. I remember everything. Louder the whispers grow. fall into the rhythm of the chanting, watching as the man is torn from the wall, coming closer and closer, until he blocks out the light. Once again, there is nothing but the fading sound of its name, echoing in stillness. Grogmar.
And now, for all the times that I fucked up, or as some people like to call it, the blooper reel.
It's just in my... twisting upward from the skull. What am I doing with my life? I am so tired. Do I actually have the energy to do justice for this? Doesn't matter. It's the only time I have to record. Okay, I can read the line. My body aches. I wake to a wet, hot... My body aches. I wake to wet, hot clothes. My body aches. My body My body aches. I wake. I just don't like this line. My body aches. My body aches. I've been working way too many hours lately, and I'm so fucking exhausted. But I push through the pain, going down into that dark place, way down beneath the ground, where I lock myself in the room, talking to myself, saying things into a recorder, and I'm off story. Eyes on me, watching me as I mess up every line. That's an exaggeration. I got a few right. All right. Eyes following the trail of chain link. Oh. All right. Whew. Don't worry. We got this. I can... What? We? Is there somebody else down here with me? Sense came back to me, and I realized where... That makes no sense. I hear thunder, pitter-patter. Time to wake up. Look what they did to you. Pull yourself together. Kill the jailer. The jailer is the key. Wait, no, this isn't Fury. This is Grogmar, and I'm fucking up lines again. I hear thunder. It crashes into me, rattling me to the core. Once more the pounding force strikes me, dropping... For a moment I considered lapping at the blood of my own wrist just to get some more... Numb hands and bloody wrists are poor fool. No, that isn't how I'm supposed to read this line. What is my lines? I don't think I can do the voice properly without preparing. What in human life? What is my name? And I found myself saying the first thing that came to mind, letting the dry air past my cracked, not crapped. Those are completely different words. They even have different meanings. Don't believe me? Look it up. Don't look it up. Just trust me. Don't ever trust me. I don't even trust me. Rumpelstiltskin? Ironically, I want to take a drink of water while trying to figure out how to say something with a dry and cracked voice. What the hell am I doing? There's a pop. I don't even have time to register the pain of my hands being ripped from my body before it is messing up lines by choking and coughing. Grogmar. 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 Do 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 do. Grogmar. Do 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 do. Grogmar. 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 That's the story. What the hell am I doing?